Today on Max Handy Gadgets, we're making a delicious pork lo mein and garlic vegetable stir fry. So let's get started. Okay, let's move our vegetables out of the way here. And our soy sauce. And our oyster sauce. Okay, now this is a pork loin, center cut, that we cut a piece off of the whole loin the other day. I'll put a link in the description of the pork loin roast that we made. Yeah, that was good. Okay, now what we're going to do here is we're going to slice off some pieces. Try to cut them kind of thin. Yeah, they're pretty thin. Nice. Okay, that's about a pound right there, or thereabouts. Now we're going to save the rest of this for something else. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to cut these into strips. So we'll just stack them up. Nice and thin. Beautiful. Boy, this is going to be tasty. Okay. Let's see if we can cut them into strips. Okay, now we'll turn them sideways here and we'll cut them again. Maybe a couple, 3 times. Okay, that ought to do it right there. Okay, let's go ahead and put our pork in a bowl here. Yeah, now that we have our pork all cut up here, we're going to make like a little marinade for it. We're going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Now we're going to crack an egg. Preferably without the shell. And we're going to mix that up. Just get your hand right in there with a nice glove and mix it up. Break up your pork loin there and coat it. Okay. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And we're going to mix that in. Okay, good. Here we have our nice pork loin roast that we sliced up and we added an egg to and cornstarch. And over here we have our nice vegetables here with broccoli, bok choy, carrots, red and yellow peppers, and onions. Wow, that sounds good. And over here we have some oyster sauce. Over here we have some soy sauce. And back here we have some garlic, minced garlic. Boy, with these flavors coming together, this pork lo mein is going to taste really good. So let's get started cooking. Okay, we're going to set our burner to medium high. And we're going to put some oil in the pan here. Make sure you got enough. And we're going to let that heat up good. Okay, our pan's nice and hot. We're going to add our pork loin roast here. And we're going to stir that in. Break that up, stir fry that for a little bit. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, let's lower our heat a little. Let's get our pork out of there. Starting to smell really good already. Really tasty smelling. Okay, we'll put that aside for now. Now we're going to add a little bit more oil to the pan here. And we're going to take our garlic. And we're going to put that right in there. And we're going to stir that around a little. Nothing like the smell of garlic cooking in a pan. Nice. Okay, to that we're going to add our vegetables. Put them all in there. We'll let them cook a little bit and soften up a bit. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Okay, that's it right there. They're nice. Okay. Now we're going to add a little bit more water into the pan here. Not much, maybe a quarter cup. Okay, now we're going to add our soy sauce. It's about a quarter cup. Now we're going to add our oyster sauce. It's about 2, maybe 3 tablespoons. Okay. Now to that we're going to put our pasta noodles in, or egg noodles, whatever you have. They're pre-cooked. About a quarter pound right there. We probably won't use them all. Okay. And we'll mix that in. Okay, now we're gonna add our pork loin roast back in here that we cut up into little strips. We'll put that right back in there. And we're gonna stir that in. Smells wonderful. Really nice. Beautiful. Okay. Let's lower our heat. Turn it off. Yeah, now all we have to do is plate that up and give it a taste test. Boy, does that smell good. Can't wait to get into that. Yeah. Well, there you have it, guys. Our delicious pork lo mein garlic vegetable stir fry. Boy, does that smell good. Okay, we're going to just go ahead and put a little bit of sesame seeds on there. Okay. Okay, let's just have a little bit of the pork here. Boy, does that look nice. Let's try it. All the flavors are coming through. The soy and that garlic, yep. You're gonna love this here. The vegetables are really nice and there's still a little crunch to them. That's nice. And for the vegetables in here, we have broccoli, bok choy, carrots, red and yellow peppers, and onions. With the soy and the oyster sauce, yeah, you can't beat this. Wow. Yeah, I just gotta have another little taste of the pork. See how tender it really is. Oh yeah, it's tender. Okay, and it's tasty. And it's way better than takeout. Way better. Yep. Of course, I made too much again, which is normal. But hey, you can always save it for later. That sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, you know, go good with this right here? Yep, you guessed it. A nice wobble pop. Yep, it sure will. Okay, and you better invite some friends because this is a lot to eat. Good.